time for the Caribbean cooking show with international flavor, Vibes Cuisine. On today's show, we meet an interesting group of persons who are embracing technology and producing a lighter side of Jamaican news. Yacht Info is here. In honor of them, we've got recipes that are designed for enjoying along with entertainment. Our best dressed chicken breast is being prepared as chicken fingers. Raw salad is great, so we've got coleslaw. And the big game or show isn't complete without potato skins. Can't wait? We will cook in a few, but first, let's meet Yacht Info.
So we are in the kitchen and I'm a little scared. We are going to be using our best dressed deboned chicken breast today, and we're going to do a very simple, a chicken finger, and we're going to make a coleslaw, and we're also going to do some potato skins. Now, my two beautiful assistants here.
Why are you scared?
Well, I'm just not quite sure what's going to happen. I hope you take direction well, like most men.
Right.
You know,
you have reason to be scared.
Your producer asked me before I came in if I know my way around the kitchen, and I was offended. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
I know my way to the refrigerator to get what I want.
Refrigerator?
And to the stove to get the food off.
Okay.
And to the door when it's time to wash up. I mean, hey,
okay.
I know my way around the kitchen.
Wouldn't last very long in this house. I will do the instruction,
No problem.
and then I will have my two able assistants execute.
Yes.
Okay. All right then. So, Andrew.
Yes.
What we're going to do first is we have our deboned chicken breast, and I just cut them into strips. Nice, easy.
Beautiful strips, folks.
Thank you very much.
Oh, God.
And we are going to work on seasoning these chicken strips. And to do that, we're going to do a little spice rub. And I wanted to do something a little different than your typical salt, pepper, and garlic.
Okay.
So we have,
Bring it on.
Yeah, we're gonna have a few different flavors here, and then we're going to make an orange sugar reduction, and that's what we're going to use to drizzle. Does it sound too fancy?
Oh yeah, it sounds very fancy.
It is so super simple. All right. So now you're going to take your empty right now bowl, and we're going to work on our spice rub.
Great.
All right. Let me give you a little spoon here, and we would like half a teaspoon of our different spices here. We have some cinnamon. We have some nutmeg.
Here, half.
That one, he can't really mess this up. Romaine, he cannot mess this up because this is a half teaspoon measure.
There you go.
All right. So don't worry, I'm gonna put you to work too. You're not just a
oh,
beautiful, pretty face right here.
That's right.
All right. So we have some cinnamon, we have some allspice, and we have some nutmeg. We have some curry. We have a little bit of garlic powder, some paprika, and some pepper, some salt. Half a teaspoon of everything.
Everything, including the sugar.
No, the sugar is, see, you don't take it too well. That is supposed to be for our reduction.
You did say everything.
The man has started.
All right, now that's the nutmeg.
About two still now. Virgin.
Listen to me.
Virgin.
I'm gonna run out of my kitchen now.
Can't remember to one of yours. That's two virgin.
Yes.
We'll let him do what he's doing. So maybe he really gets two of everything.
I can't mess it up.
Oh God.
That's what I said, but now I'm scared.
Okay.
That is our garlic powder.
This is garlic powder.
Yes.
Okay.
And our curry powder now.
Curry.
Got it?
Yes. Our
What do we
black
have
pepper.
here? This is black pepper. And what do we have here?
That's our paprika.
There we go.
And then I'm just going to put a nice little pinch of salt in it because I don't really want
You
to.
don't trust me?
No, not really.
She's being diplomatic. Yeah.
Alrighty. Now stir that together.
This
This is going to be a very long show. Okay. So I would like for you to sprinkle a little bit onto our chicken.
Oh, great.
What flavor?
I sprinkle a little on the chicken.
We can do a little bit more. And I want you to rub up your chicken after.
Oh.
Come on, Andrew, rub it up.
Yeah, rub it up.
I want you to smell though the spices together. Doesn't it smell nice? Can I smell?
Why you look so doubtful, Romaine?
I know.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna. Yeah.
Why you with you?
There's a little trust issue.
Oh yeah. Well.
Okay. Should I go all out with the spice?
You can sprinkle a little bit more because we got some chicken underneath. Good job.
She's being very nice. You realize that?
I'm not being very nice. I'm
She's
being
a
very
nice
sincere.
person,
No, I'm being very
Romaine.
sincere.
You should try it.
Yeah.
So when you guys are in the studio and you guys it's not scripted. It's banter back and forth. This isn't scripted either. Like we just chat. and you never know what's gonna come out.
Lips, so.
Alright, rub it up, dude.
Rub it up, rub it up.
Proof, people, Andrew in the kitchen, you'll never see this again.
Enjoy it while it lasts. Does it look like it perhaps needs a little bit more?
I will probably put a little bit more of the spice on.
Okay. There we go.
Get in there.
Andrew, you're doing a great job.
Of course. Thank you.
So do you cook at home, Andrew?
What are you laughing about?
No, Romaine, don't worry. I'm gonna drop for you soon. She's all chat now.
Yeah. Wait until it's your time.
I'll be boiling the water. What?
That's
what I signed on for.
Task. Boiling the water.
Okay, very good. We will cut so you can wash your hands. Go ahead.
Great.
For farm fresh taste, pick up a best dressed chicken chill tray pack of your favorite parts like boneless chicken breast. The best taste is never frozen.
Alright, so Andrew, I want you to, before we actually work further with the chicken, we're gonna work on our drizzle. The orange juice into my saucier pan.
And we're talking about all the orange juice, right?
Yes, all of the orange juice, and then to that you can also add this brown sugar, and then you can give it a quick stir with this utensil called a spoon.
Oh, that's what it's called. All the sugar?
You can do half of that sugar.
Okay.
Thank you so much for asking.
Yes.
Amazing.
Romaine?
Yes.
It's soon your turn.
And then give it a nice stir. And then while that comes to a boil, it will reduce down, it'll get nice and syrupy, and then that's what we're going to use on our chicken. Romaine, here is some ginger, and this is a microplane. It's just a fancy term for a grater.
Okay. Break it down.
So I want you just to grate a little bit of the ginger. Okay. It'll just help to enhance the flavors of what we have. Great. Now you guys are really a great team. I just kind of knock it at the edge of the bowl. Like, right.
Yeah.
Good.
See? That's how you do it.
Yes.
Great job, Romaine.
And I'm like such a control freak. I just want to like take it from you and just like do it. Come on, Abby. Good. Excellent. All right. So now what we're going to do is my oil is heating up nicely, and then all simple. This is simple, good food that we could call this entertainment food.
Oh.
If a crowd is coming, you can make this, and then you can all sit down and listen to your podcast.
That's a good idea.
All right.
Oh, you guys should smell the ginger. It's awesome.
Yeah, you can smell it. And then also with the other flavors that we have, it really complements the ginger, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, the allspice, very earthy flavors. Very nice smell.
Yes.
All right. So you're gonna actually do this, and
Okay.
we are just going to drench it in flour. So I'm just gonna check if this is hot. Yes, it is. All right, so now you can continue on now, Andrew, my beautiful assistant,
So,
and just roll.
Words you'll never hear again.
Get it in some flour here.
Yes.
And hot oil.
There we go.
Alright.
See how
You want
proficient I am,
my
Romaine?
goggles?
Yeah, those are like those, huh?
You guys are awful.
You don't have to put up with it. I know what I have to put up with.
I don't know. I would have complained to the labor board if I were you.
What's an idea? I mean, after I worked so hard to grate up all of that ginger.
How many can I go at a time?
Let's do 6. Do 2 more. And we won't have to do the rest, but I just wanted to show everybody at home. And then we're going to work on our potato skins and our coleslaw. Then we'll put girlfriend to work here.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I worked already.
All right, you need to start turning because you don't want it to brown. I don't know who's going to do it, but one of you guys. Remember,
Romaine, you want to turn those for me, please? Make sure they don't burn.
Oh, beautiful. Be careful, it is hot oil. This is not, see that beautiful color? 2 minutes on the other side. Because I cut them into a nice long strips, it will take no time to cook.
Like
Do you cook at home,
literally
Romaine?
Yes,
5
I
to
do.
7 minutes.
Yes.
And
And do one more.
Our big finish when we return.
This little piggy retired with Scotia Bridge. This little piggy did not.
Stop
Start your Scotia Bridge retirement plan today. Contact Scotia Insurance.
Now, more than ever, you can't afford to waste money. You have to make sure you get the best value for your money. With Best Dressed Chicken, one chicken goes a long way. Pound for pound, it's the best you can buy. Best Dressed Chicken, a Jamaican tradition of quality.
But you don't work here.
So who doesn't love a good potato? And let me tell you, potato skins. Everybody always takes the potato skins off and discards them. They think, oh, but they're loaded with nutrients, and these really do taste good. You look like you're about to bust a big laugh.
Yep. I mean, when he first said potato skins, I was like, okay, so.
All right.
Go ahead.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Believe it or not, I do. And then we're also going to do a very super simple coleslaw. All right. I have some baked potatoes here, and these are all leftovers. And I cut them in half. I'm going to cut them in quarters.
So these were baked already?
They were baked already. They're fully cooked. And then all I'm going to do is just scoop out the middle. And you could use this middle to do mashed potatoes. Anything you really want, right? So we're going to do this. And since I've already gotten my hands dirty, I will spare you guys. And then I will
I'd love to see Romaine cut out some in the middle of those potatoes.
Yeah, there are lots of
what do you
things
think?
like to see that.
That's just not going to happen.
It's just not going to happen.
What's great about these potato skins is that they're going to get up nice and crispy, and you can really load them with anything that you want. We're actually going to use a little bit of the spice rub that we used on the chicken just to keep the flavors the same, but then we're going to sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese on it and then put it in the oven. Oh yeah, these bad boys are good.
Cheese makes everything better.
I know, cheese and butter. Oh, cheese and butter. In moderation, of course. I also want to make the point that with the seasonings that we used in our spice blend, they were all natural seasonings. You need to look at your labels. It's very important because a lot of times spices will have things added to it like salt. Not so good. You want to be able to control the salt that you put in your body.
So I guess this is a no MSG zone.
Of course, MSG is really not good for you, right? Not at all. So what I want you to do, Romaine, is just sprinkle a little bit right on top, and then Andrew, you could follow behind her with the Parmesan cheese.
Palabaka.
Right?
Palabaka me.
And then sprinkle it, and then one of you guys are going to stick it in the oven. You just want it to broil until it gets nice and... You're so funny. You just want it to broil a little bit just so the cheese kind of melts, gets a nice little crust on it. Parmesan cheese is great for that because it's a harder cheese. So you're very good at this. You've done this before, I see.
Stop flattering him.
Why? Let her flatter
I'm not
me.
here about this.
Flattering gets you
2 years,
everywhere.
you're going to be hearing, oh, I sprinkle cheese so bad.
Beautiful. All right, now we are going to move on to our coleslaw. Before we do that, let's just talk a little bit about our sauce here. Look at how it is thickening up nicely. Doesn't that look good? I just want to also say about the spice rub, because we didn't contaminate it with chicken, that's why we were able to use it. We didn't put the raw chicken on this because that's already cooked. We really just want it to brown nicely. Super simple, super easy.
What's the temperature in the oven?
We're just going to broil it. So it's going to be 550 degrees. Broil is when the top of the oven comes on so that you get nice color.
And how long would you have it in?
We're not going to have it in for very long. To be very honest with you, the oven is actually not even on right now. I'm going to broil it after we do the coleslaw because you don't want it to burn. But you are just so observant. Thank you so much for pointing that out to everybody.
I'm just trying to find out all the information.
Alrighty. Now,
when I'm going to cook for Romaine.
So let us put a little bit of ginger in our sauce. Why don't you microplane my ginger?
Okay, microplane your ginger.
Into the sauce, dear.
He really doesn't.
He has no clue.
Beautiful.
Sorry, he knocked.
I think that's enough now because we don't want too much. We just want to bring out the flavor.
Okay.
Very nice, great. So let that settle down. All right, now for our coleslaw. Super easy, just how we like it. Coleslaw consists of cabbage, carrot, and a little bit of dressing. All right. Now I like this purple cabbage because it looks pretty.
It is.
It looks pretty. And then we have our regular, pretty simple, eh? All right. You can work on stirring it together, and while you're doing that, I'm going to grate my carrot. Now, romaine, I have some mayonnaise. Now, coleslaw, I would love to make a healthy version with a nice vinaigrette, but sometimes, you want the ribs sticking good food, right? So we're gonna use a little bit of mayonnaise, we're gonna use some apple cider vinegar, some sugar, and we're just gonna put a little touch of salt and pepper. So here we have our carrot. This also gives it some beautiful color. So
that's pretty.
Yeah, doesn't that look nice? All right, keep stirring, okay? Until I tell you to stop. So I'm gonna do 2 spoons of my mayonnaise. Thank you, sir.
Am I stirring it okay, Romaine?
You're doing it wrong.
I'm just gonna do a splash of my vinegar, a generous pinch of my sugar.
Okay.
Great. And then you can add salt and black pepper to taste.
Should I?
No, I just wanted you to stir. I just want to see how long you're gonna go before you ask any questions. All right, I think you stirred enough.
Good.
All right, so now we are going to turn on the oven, broil that, and then we will plate everything up. We'll do a nice little drizzle. We'll wrap up the show. We'll chat a little bit more, and then we'll get to eat.
The food, the good part.
Okay, Romaine first.
Of course, ladies first. You're lucky if we give you
Oh
some.
God, on second thought.
Laughter is the best medicine. Well, it doesn't taste bad, and it has been shown to have the following effect. Laughing stretches muscles throughout our face and body, our pulse and blood pressure go up, and we breathe faster, sending more oxygen to our tissues. The benefits of laughter are actually like a mild workout, so be sure to laugh. It's no joke, as laughing also burns calories.
Andrew Romaine, thank you so much for coming. I have to say, you guys by far are the most entertaining guests that we've had on Vibes Cuisine.
Hey, thanks very much for having us. We really enjoyed it.
No, it was our pleasure to have you guys here today. I would love for you to tell everybody again at home just how they can see your hear your podcast and see it now, and just so that we can all tune in every week, every Thursday.
All right, well, just as a reminder, it's yardinfo.com, Jamaican style. That's yard, YAADINFO.com. We're also on Flow channels 330 and 332 on Saturday and Sunday nights at 9 and 10. So check out yardinfo.com if you're in Atlanta. I mean, do you guys go overseas?
Sometimes.
Or you can tell your friends and family in Atlanta that we're on WGFS 1430 AM. But check out yardinfo.com and then friend us on Facebook, find us on Twitter.
Great, thank you again. And here we have our best dress. Well, we need to this is the Yard Info best
Chicken
dress.
strips.
Chicken strips,
That's
great.
right.
And we have our
It's been named after us?
Yes, this is your dish.
Awesome.
And you guys can, try one after we photograph it. You guys can arm wrestle to see,
Yeah, 'cause
who
it's
gets
like
what.
really pretty.
You almost don't want to touch it,
Yeah.
but it tastes really good too. And we have here our potato skins. And the great thing about potato skins, you can make them your own. You could add sour cream, you could put bacon and scallion and and then you have our coleslaw here as well. Guys, thank you again. I wish you guys continued success.
Hope you enjoy these soon. We love to hear from you, so please join Vibes Cuisine TV on Facebook or email recipes@vibescuisine.com or visit www.jamaicabroilersgroup.com. Vibe stays fit with Gymkhana. Wardrobe courtesy of Stacy's. Next week, the lovely Judith Gale sings up a storm. Vibes Cuisine, brought to you by Scotia Criticare. Your health can become critical in a heartbeat. And the best dressed chicken, one of the fine products from the Jamaica Broilers Group.